obviously we're really disappointed in not being in that game to compete. I think that in the first half we gave up too many big plays defensively. The yardage totals were pretty staggering, so were the points, and then offensively we didn't. We never sustained anything really. We had early little drive where and then we missed on fourth down. I thought that was big, but just in general, right now we're not a good enough offensive team to win a lot of games in our league the way it is. You got to score more points than we're scoring.
You're 2-12 in your last 14 Pac-12 games, so something's bigger than just a play here or play there seems to be going on. Maybe not, but what do you think the problems are, and how do you see addressing them as you go into the future?
Well, certainly we'll evaluate all the parts of the football end of it, what we do strategically and how we can change to make us better, which we try to do every year, but obviously right now I think real important to take a good hard look at that. We'll do that all phases of the game. And then the other part of it that you can never lose sight of is you have to really do a good job in recruiting. I mean, that's a never-ending deal because with a team, it's always about what you choose to do strategically and system, and then who you're doing it with. So the continued work at recruiting the best players and then evaluating what we do. That's generally how to look at it.
Would you expect staff changes, or is that part of the evaluation?
Oh, it's way too soon for me to say anything like that right now. We'll look back at a lot of probably what we could say are lost opportunities. We would like to have done a way better job of keeping some of that momentum we had from the Arizona State game. We'd like to turn the clock back and play some of those other games where we were ahead in the fourth quarter and finish them better. We had 3 of those at least with Utah, Cal, and Washington State. So those areas that we failed at, we feel pretty good about how we can look at how we can turn that around. I'm usually given the opportunity, I feel real good about evaluating it well, and then finding a way to make it better. So, sometimes you get in the season and because of certain things that happen injury-wise or youth-wise, it's hard to get it all done. But I feel real good about what we've got coming back and how we can make this thing better. And we've got to be a little bit more versatile offensively, and we've got to continue to grow in what we can do defensively, and we've got to recruit like crazy. I mean, that's the name of the game. You've got to combine both of those. You got to be at the top of your game system-wise and strategically, and you got to be at the top of it and get the best recruiting classes that you can get.
How would you encapsulate the season or describe this season?
Oh, I think in general it's disappointing for sure. I think that you always want to win more games, and like I said, there'll be some really hard ones to look back on that could have changed just one opportunity to go to a bowl game. So, those are always hard to look at. Later on, as time goes, we'll use all that information as a tool to get better. But right now, they're just disappointments. That's the problem.